Josh again, and welcome back to the El Yucateco channel. I have another fantastic recipe for you. I know what you're thinking, El Yucateco, maybe a side dish, an entree, something that's gonna be kicked up with a little bit of spice. I'm gonna be doing something you may not have expected. I'm gonna be putting El Yucateco hot sauce into dessert. Don't shy away, it's not as crazy as it sounds. I'm gonna be making brownies, and brownies with chocolate and chipotle, it goes great together. Don't knock it till you try it. If you like this recipe and you want even more content, make sure you hit subscribe at the bottom of the screen. Click the bell and get notified when we have new recipes coming. This recipe is fantastic and I cannot wait to show you how it goes down. So let's go, let's get baking. So you could use store-bought brownie mix. We're not doing that today. I'm gonna show you a really quick and simple recipe for homemade brownies. Go the extra mile. You may even have all of these ingredients already in your pantry. So the ingredients we need are flour, sugar, confectioner sugar, unsweetened cocoa, vanilla extract, some chocolate chips, 3 eggs, a bit of vegetable oil, tiny bit of water, of course the El Yucateco hot sauce. Today we're using the chili chipotle, and I'm gonna have an ancho pepper thrown in there just for a little bit of kick. Now, the recipe we are making is going to be a standard chocolate brownie, but we are going to be infusing it with chipotle flavors in a chocolate ganache. You're not gonna wanna miss this. So the ingredients that I'm adding to the brownie mix are already in my bowl. So I have my sugars, my granulated sugar, I have my confectioner's sugar, I have my cocoa, I have a little bit of salt that I added. The things that I'm gonna be adding the El Yucateco come after. So get your stuff set up, and if you don't follow along, that's fine. Recipes are in the description below. So what I have in this glass here is my oil, which is about ½ cup. I have my vanilla extract and 2 tablespoons of water. So I'm gonna add that in. I'm gonna go ahead and add in 3 eggs to this. And then last but not least, I'm gonna add in my 1 cup of all-purpose flour. I'm gonna mix this for about a minute by hand, just to incorporate it all. You can see how thick this batter is. No wimpy brownies here today. Now that it's well incorporated, what I'm gonna do, get my 8x8 brownie pan, spray it real good. Add the batter to it. It's gonna go into a preheated oven at 350 degrees for about 30 minutes. To get the brownie out of the pan with ease, as soon as it's out of the oven, run a blade around the outside of the pan while it's still hot. After you run a blade around the outside, let it sit for another 15 minutes before trying to get it out of there. This way it comes out all in one piece. A little bit of a tip for you. If you put some parchment paper down on a small baking sheet, put it over the top of the brownies and then flip it at once, you'll have the smooth side from the bottom of the pan facing up, which is going to be a perfect, even, smooth surface for your ganache. So to make the ganache, it's real simple. I have about a cup of chocolate chips. These are semi-sweet chocolate. I'm gonna put those to the side for now. I have ½ cup of heavy cream. I'm gonna throw in my ancho chili, and I'm gonna throw in about a tablespoon of the chili chipotle from El Yucateco and put this on a medium heat just until it starts to bubble a little bit, because I'm gonna use this cream to melt the chocolate and make the ganache. All right, the cream is starting to bubble a little bit now, so come in close and see what it looks like. You can see that really awesome color we got from the El Yucateco. I'm gonna go ahead and remove the chipotle. Taking the hot cream now, I'm gonna pour it right into the bowl of chocolate. I'm gonna cover it with plastic wrap and let it sit for 5 minutes. Don't touch it at this point. We wanna let the chocolate melt before we stir it in. This has been sitting about 5 minutes, so I'm gonna take the plastic wrap off. And what you wanna do with ganache, very important, is you don't wanna overmix it. You just wanna do it slowly. You're not trying to get any air into this because you want a nice, smooth finish when we're done pouring it onto the brownies. This has been sitting about 5 minutes and perfect melt on it. What we're gonna do is let our brownies cool for about 10 more minutes and then pour this over the top. Holy smokes, it is so good. Make it now, it's awesome. It's really good. Thanks for watching, I'm gonna finish this now. See you later. I told you earlier, it was unexpected. I hope you get out there and try it because holy smokes, it is great. Little tiny bit of a kick from the hot sauce, but the flavor is out of bounds. Think like Mayan chocolate, right? Something that's a little bit spicy but has a really deep cocoa flavor to it. Chipotle and brownies together, it may be your new favorite dessert. I'm Josh with El Yucateco. Thanks again for watching and we'll see you next time here on the El Yucateco YouTube channel.